Hey everyone. So I'm back. I've been sick for like something crazy like 10 days. With GoFest Global and Road of Legends coming up, and being a returning player who was originally day one and played from 2016 to 2021, I kind of wanted to do an account overview, kind of where I was coming back into the game in 2026, and just how much progress I've made since I came back, but also so I can establish a baseline for what's to come, because tomorrow's July 1st. Tomorrow's sort of the unofficial launch of the event. Like there's Zapdos, Articuno, and Moltres coming back to raids, and there's just a lot coming up. And so I just wanted to give you an overview of my account so you can see where I'm starting at coming into this event, and then we can see where I end up at the end of this event. So I'll have like this is the beginning of the event video, and then I'll have a separate video that's the end of the event. Before Pokemon Go Fest Global and before Road of Legends, I just wanted to document my account as it is on June 30th, 2026. Because I came back to the game this year, and from a day one player to about 2021 when I played pretty consistently, and then from there I kind of fell off. Since coming back in February of this year, I've more than doubled my account in so many ways. But let's check right now to see what areas or where my stats are at currently and get an idea of what's going to change before and after GoFest. Alright, so here is my account as it stands right now. I'm level 61, 730,000 XP in it today. It's near the end of the day. I'm not going to play much more, so I might hit 750,000, but as it is right now, 730,000 and 658 XP. When I came back in February after the level boost, because I did not play when they boosted the levels from 40 to 50, I played way after when they boosted from 50 to 80. So when I first left the game, I believe that level 40 was the highest you could get. I did not get level 40 legacy. I got level 38 legacy. It is what it is. But anyways, here are my stats. I've walked over 5,300 kilometers. I've caught 30,000 Pokemon. Believe it or not, half of that was this year from February to now. Because I came back, I had like somewhere between like 13 and 15,000 Pokemon caught. I've doubled it. I think even same with distance walked. Like I've walked so much this year. 12,422 Pokestops. I'm pretty sure I've doubled that as well. Total XP, I've definitely doubled this. 38 million. I'm very close to 40 million. I would love to be able to push past 50 million with Global Go Fest and everything. There's so many different XP bonuses that are coming up. So we'll see. And as you can see from the start date, July 6, 2016. So if we go down here, we can see the medals that I have. Some of the more important ones at the top are like the Go Tour Kanto 2021. This is how I know I was still kind of playing in 2021. And then you can see my Legacy 38 achieved level 38 by October 15, 2025. That's how you know I did not play whenever the level 50 thing dropped. So yeah, you can see my Kantos, Platinum, my Johtos, Platinum. I don't have many Platinums, to be completely honest. I think I have like 9. I have a lot of gold stars. My jogger is obviously based off of how far I've walked and everything. Collector, these are all things we've seen. Haven't even evolved 2,000 Pokemon yet. Haven't hatched 2,500 eggs. Have not visited anywhere near 50,000 Pokestops. Not won all those gym battles. So I still have a long ways to go in a lot of areas. My best Platinums for these are normal type, flying, poison, ground, fire, water, grass, and I'm getting close to fighting, and also bug Pokemon. Alright, so here's the Pokemon I have. I currently have 2,415 out of 2,750. Some of these are just ones that I haven't transferred today. But if we go here and go year 2016 to 2025, we can see I have 805 Pokemon from 2016 all the way up to 2025. This is everything I caught pre coming back in February, and I might have had a little bit more than this whenever I came back, because, you know, like I transferred, I got rid of some like just bad IVs and everything. I like to keep a living dex and a shiny dex and just other various ones. I have 1,607 from this year alone. So I've definitely gotten a lot of, I have a lot of shadow Pokemon just to like purify and everything. And I have a lot of just other various Pokemons, but I've got quite a few interesting things in here. Shiny. You can see that I have 98 shinies from 2016 to 2025. I don't think there's any shinies in 2016, so this is mostly like 2017 onwards. But yeah, 98. And if we go to here, just go back and go to 2026, I have 157 shinies. Granted, some of those are community days, like I did Scorbunny, Tinkatank, Frigibax, and Lechonk. I was like gonna say there's a few of those. And Dino, and Meltan. Yeah. I've definitely caught some really cool shinies this year for sure. Hundo. I have 12 Hundos from 2016 to 2025. Granted, one of them is actually a Shundo, my pincer from 2020. It's purified, but hey, I'll take it. I like the Shundo. I still need to get the Mega Energy. I have like no Mega Energy for like any Pokemon because I didn't really play whenever they introduced Mega Pokemon into Pokemon Go, or at least I don't think I did, or I just wasn't doing much with that at the time. Pretty happy that I have a Hundo Regice. That's definitely one of the better flexes. This was caught in... I was in Phoenix, but caught it at a remote raid in California. That's why it's called Ice Phoenix. A couple of these are actually like recent purifications because I just went through my shadow Pokemon. I was like, oh, you know, wow, didn't even notice that. And then if we go, so yeah, that's my only Shundo is from 2016 to 2025. It's from 2020. And if we go here, just go all the way back and do 2026, I have 23 Hundos from this year alone. So as you can see, I've gotten quite a few more, and obviously the biggest flex is my Mewtwo. I caught this at a remote raid in Tokyo, and I honestly didn't even know the IVs. Like, I saw it and I was like, I feel like that's pretty high up. Like, I don't know if that's a Hundo, but that's pretty high up. And then as soon as I saw this, I was like, oh, done. Favorited, all that. Not level 50 yet. I'm going to try and get the Candy XL to do that. And I've got a few others. Like, I got the Swampert. I was pretty happy about this because I can Mega Evolve it. Probably the craziest thing actually was on, you can see all of these were on Tinkatank Community Day. And this one actually has the background, which I'm really happy about. But they are all Hundos. I caught 3 Hundos that day. I didn't know what the Hundo IV was. I was just catching. I wasn't like fully into it. I don't even think I really recorded it. Like, I think I just did like a little short video for that. But yeah, I had some crazy luck then. And so naturally, if we go into my account, we go to recent, and we can have it again, and we go to recent. My oldest catch is this Blissey. It may have been a Chansey at one point. I may have evolved it. I don't know. But it's from July 17th. So it's 11 days after the game launched. Pretty happy that I still have this in my account because there wasn't really a reason to keep 2016 Pokemon in 2016. So just like a lot of stuff got transferred, including my starter Pokemon. Really sad about that. Can't change it. And it is what it is. Hundo Butterfree. I feel it's kind of crazy that I still have a Hundo from then. But some of the ones I'm really proud of is I'm really proud to have a Snorlax from 2016 because Snorlax was just really hard back then to come across to find any of that. And another one is Dragonite. 3-star Dragonite from 2016. I'm very happy to have that. Still fairly early on, still like within the first 2-ish months of the game coming out. I definitely want to bottle cap that one day. The one that says Whale Watch, this Dugong, is actually pretty interesting. And I've kept this for a reason outside of it being a 2016. The reason it has a flex tag is because if you scroll down, the location is just United States. And the reason is I was on like a whale watching cruise trip, whatever, with my parents. And I was just out in the middle of the water, like nowhere near land.
absolutely nowhere near land. And there were just no whales spawning, so I just opened up Pokemon Go, and like dugong popped up, which was kind of funny. I was in the middle of nowhere. I was nowhere near land. And so when I caught it, the game didn't really know where to register it, because it's like I'm not close enough to any land to really register anything, but it recognized that I was like near-ish to the United States, so it just says United States. So that's one of my cooler like flex Pokemon that, you know, I like, and pretty happy to have in my account. So it says oldest catch, but I do know if I go back here, I can go to this Blastoise that says oldest Poke, which, as you can see, is from July 15th, 2 days earlier, 9 days after the game came out. This was actually traded to me by a friend in Los Angeles. We traded this like years later, but this might actually be one of his like original Squirtle / Blastoise, because his earliest Blastoise now I think is either 2018 or 2020. So I think he traded me as 2016. I don't remember what I traded for this. I kind of wish it would show you that information, but it is what it is. So technically this is my oldest Pokemon in my account. Not my oldest catch, but my oldest Pokemon. Another thing, let's just go through the legendaries really quick, because I know this video is starting to get super duper long. If we just scroll to the top, you know, I've got a bunch of Articunos, Zapdos, a lot of these from like 2017, I think. Yeah, 2017. One of my better Zapdos is actually, okay, so there's this one, but this is 2026. I actually have a 2021 Shadow Zapdos, which is pretty nice. Like, purified, this would be a effective pseudo hundo. But I'm keeping this one as Shadow. I just want to power this up and everything, because Shadow Zapdos is really powerful. I got Moltres, Sunburn. My Moltres Sunburn is from 2017. I got this because I was playing on the Santa Monica Pier. I used to work on the Santa Monica Pier, so I used to be able to do the raids all the time while I was working and everything. It was really cool. I used to just get really lucky. But this one was because Moltres, I think Moltres was the last of the birds that I did not have. And so like I just kept trying to catch it, just kept trying to catch it, and I just started to get like some serious sunburn from being out in the sun, and you know, I caught it eventually, so that's why this one got nicknamed Sunburn. I have a ton of Mewtwo's because I did a bunch of Mewtwo raids recently. I have a couple Shadow Mewtwo's from 2020, including this Mewtwo, the Armored Mewtwo. Only have one. I don't even think the stats are all that great. It's a 2-star, but hey, apparently this one's not returned or something like that, so I'm gonna, I'll keep it. Got a few Raikou, Entei, Suicune, Lugia. Now, this one was traded to me. I'm guessing me and my buddy did a Lugia just straight across trade to see, because we didn't really have the best IVs. He doesn't have his, so he thinks he didn't get good enough IVs. On a non-lucky trade, I almost got a hundo. Really sad, but Silver Bottle Cap comes around, I'm definitely gonna boost it. As you can see, it's Santa Monica again. Like I said, worked on the Santa Monica Pier. I used to be able to do it all the time, to battle and raise all the time. Ho-Ho, Regirock, 2 Regice. This was traded to me by one friend, got me the almost hundo, then caught myself a regular hundo. Pretty happy about that. Registeel, including the shiny from 2020. Pretty happy about that. Latios, Kyogre, a bunch of Kyogres. Nothing really good in terms of Kyogre. I think my best is like a 96. My best Groudon is 20. This one from Hong Kong. I do want to power this up. Groudon's one of my favorite legendaries of all time. Rayquaza, I'll tell you something. One of my buddies who I'm actually staying with right now, I traded him a Rayquaza and he got the hundo from it. I don't have anywhere near a hundo. Like, I think this one is my best Rayquaza. It's 11, 15, 15. So I'm going to be going pretty hard on Rayquaza raids. Uxie, Mesprit, my only Mesprit was traded to me by the same friend that traded me the Lugia, that, you know, the Blastoise as well. He caught this, I got a lucky off of it, almost got the hundo off of it. Well, 96, I guess not really, but close enough. Azelf, Dialga, did a bunch of Shadow raids recently. I only had one regular one from 2019. Got the shiny recently. It's got pretty good stats. Defense just needs a boost, but that's okay. Palkia, just one. Shadow Palkia starts tomorrow. Might get like a couple of those. I'm trying to save passes for the actual GoFest Global and Road of Legends. Heatran, Giratina, traded one of my Giratina away because my buddy only had the shiny, didn't have the regular, so I got him one of those. Cresselia, this one's called Leg Cresselia because I caught it on Lechonk Community Day. Anytime that happens, I think it's kind of funny. We'll skip past some of these because a lot of these are more recent and everything. My Yveltal, I got that in 2021, so I was clearly playing a little bit in 2021. Got the Tapus, got the double shinies, Cosmo. I haven't evolved that yet because I know that Dawnwings Necrozma and Duskmane Necrozma are coming to the game, plus just the variations. So I'm not really pressed on using this one. I might keep it for a live Pokédex. I don't know. I came back, sort of like started catching like Zacian and everything. Yeah, this was in 2026. Didn't really go hard, but I was also still kind of new to the game and didn't really know what I was doing with it yet. And it wasn't like fully back into it. I caught Zacian and Zamazenta, Cubfu, Regieleki, and Regidrago. I have the Shiny Mews, Shiny Mew, regular Mew, Shiny Celebi, regular Celebi, Jirachi. I did not get the Shiny Jirachi. Sad about that. I had the Deoxys from back in 2019. I have the regular speed and defense. I don't think I got the attack. I think the attack's the one I don't have, unless this is attack. I don't remember. It doesn't really state it clearly. Shaman, Victini, Caldeo, Meloetta, one Genesect that's actually like pretty good. Yeah, 98. Diancie, Hoopa, Volcanion, Marshadow, Meltan with the shinies because of Steel Resolve, Melmetal, and Shiny Melmetal. I actually boosted this one to level 50. It's not got the best stats, but it was the best of what I had, and I was just like, yeah, I had the candy to do it. Almost 1,000 Meltan Candy XL. I was like, yeah, it's fine. And my Zarude is kind of terrible, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's a 2-star. But yeah, one of my personal favorites is this one from 2020. This is not a trade. I caught this on December Community Day, which was just like a day where there was multiple different Pokemon available. This one is almost a Shundo, and it is definitely getting the silver bottle cap. I've already maxed it out in terms of megas, so I'm pretty happy about that. And I did go and find myself another almost hundo, Charizard. I still need to boost this one, and I'm still working the megas for this. But Charizard's my favorite of any of the starter and the evolutions and everything. And this is probably my favorite Pokemon. That's a recent trade with a friend. One of the coolest ones I have is the 5th anniversary of Pokemon GO. I got the shiny 5th anniversary Pikachu from 2021. Oh, this one's actually pretty interesting because this is actually my oldest shiny in my account. Wailord, which I called Thanos because of the chin and everything. I know everybody else does that for like the shiny pincer, but I mean, this felt more accurate to me. And then this was traded to me by a friend. He had an extra, and I did not play during the Detective Pikachu time period, so I totally missed out on that one. And then, of course, he also got me the Luffy Chew, which I'm very happy about, and definitely going to bottle cap this someday.
Alright, so something I totally forgot last night is actually to just go through the Pokédex and show you what I have. You can see I have Kanto and Johto complete. Hoenn, I'm only a couple away. Sinnoh, Unova, Kalos, Alola, Galar. Hisui, I only have 2. Paldea, 58, and I've completed the unidentified. And then for shinies, I have 206 so far. Lucky, 41. XXL, 107. XXS, 104. Gmax, nothing. Mega, 12. Shadow, 160. Purified, 100. Right on the money. 100%, 57. Hopefully these numbers change with everything that's going on. I'm sure they will.
Now finally, for Road of Legends and Global Go Fest, there's so many Pokemon I'm hunting. I don't have any Pokemon that have any of the adventure effects, so I will very much be hunting those. I'm going to be doing my best to hunt Shiny Rayquaza, Shiny Crown Sword Zacian, just as like a couple. I'm going to be hunting the Shiny Mewtwo to the best of my ability, and just anything else I can come across. Like, again, I don't have any adventure effects, so I will be definitely hunting anything that comes with adventure effects, and I'll be making a whole video about that, so just be sure to check back and watch that, especially if you like my content and everything, because I'm going to be doing so much. I'm aiming for at least 100 raids over the 2 events. So there's going to definitely be a lot of content to watch. And if you like what you've seen so far, if you want to see more, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be uploading quite a lot in July. Like, honestly, it's going to be quite the upload schedule. I appreciate any likes, comments, or subscriptions. It really helps to keep me making content for this channel. And let me know down below what you're hunting in Road of Legends or Global Go Fest. What is your number one hunt?